kind of an old movie. It seems like it was like somewhere back in the 90s. And it has wonderful graphics. I think it's stop motion, maybe. I don't really know how they did it, but anyway, I love all the characters, the look of all the characters, like this one right here. I think it might be Jack Skellington, but I really don't know. He has something to do with a pumpkin. He's king of the pumpkins, or president of Halloween Land, something like that. Anyway, he's a big political figure in the town of Halloween, or Halloween Town, something like that. Anyway, so he's in charge of this town, and everything is centered around Halloween. And all the characters are ghouls and monsters and skeletons, and all the kids like to trick or treat all the time and pull pranks on each other and all the other residents of Halloween Town. So evidently they have a big celebration every year, I guess on the day. And but from what I can remember, he's kind of bored, and he wishes he could think up some new ideas. So he goes on a long walk, and then he falls down a rabbit hole, kind of like Alice in Wonderland, and he discovers Christmas Land, or Christmasville, or Christmas Town. Everything in Halloween Land is black and white, I think. But Christmas Land, of course, is green and red and twinkly lights, and everybody is joyful and giving things to each other that are nice. And this perplexes Jack, but he likes it, kind of. You know, this is so different and so radical compared to Halloweenville, where everybody is trying to scare people. So he decides he's going to take this back to Halloweenville, and they're going to celebrate Halloween with joy. Nobody gets it. From what I understand, he kind of decides to kidnap Sandy Claus. Not Santa Claus, but Sandy Claus. So he gets 3 of the kids to help him, but they think he's silly or dumb or ignorant or something, I think. They decide they're not going to do what he wants them to do, that they're going to do something else. In the meantime, there's this girl named Sally she has been created, she's kind of been created like by a Frankenstein kind of person. And she's been in his captivity, and she escapes by poisoning him, I think, or something. Toxic gas or toxic something. She escapes, and then for some reason she falls in love with Jack. But she's got a tender heart, Sally does. And she doesn't want Jack to do this dastardly deed of kidnapping, and she tries to talk against him and talk him out of it, I should say. Talk him out of it, I think. Somehow Santa Claus does get kidnapped, and they bring him back to Halloweenville, and then another villain, I can't remember his name, I think it starts with an O. He somehow gets a hold of Sally and Sandy Claus and the 3 kids some way, and holds them in captivity for his own nefarious purpose. And somehow Jack manages to rescue all of them, and he apologizes to Sandy Claus. And Santa Claus says he forgives him if he'll just let him go back to Christmas Land. By the end of the show, what you thought was a very dark and sad and creepy movie, it snows in Halloweenville. And this is a sign that Santa Claus has forgiven Jack. And Christmasville continues as a happy place, and Halloweenville, or Halloween Town, is kind of the same, but with a heart. And that's what I know about The Nightmare Before Christmas.
You want to say Happy Halloween?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, are we still running?
Yeah, we're still running.
Okay. I say to all my friends, Christians and non-Christians alike, have fun! Dress up in costumes. Do your thing. Don't be evil, but have fun. Happy Halloween!